back, everybody. We are coming back to Philly by Night, the Monster Within, one of the messiest groups I've ever played with, and we are going to continue this messiness as they were reminded that they do have a mission right before they were about to leave without anyone telling them they could. So, let's get into it. You all are approaching Dr. Albright. And you'll notice that, outside of you all, no one calls him Dr. Albright. They just call him Julian. But he sees you all approaching, and he goes, Crux, you have your crew here. Excellent. Have you been informed that I have something for you to do?
Yes, we have it.
Excellent. So, I imagine you all will get hungry sometime soon, yes? I do not know what your feeding proclivities are, nor do I wish to know. You can figure that out amongst yourselves to make that work, but I know a place where you can feed. You see, Temple University is considered to be contested territory. I say this in air quotes because we run most of the operations there. We are in charge of most of the things that happen there. However, North Philadelphia belongs to one of the barons there. Temple University happens to be in North Philadelphia. Before, when our previous prince was in charge, there was something of a handshake deal. I have the paperwork that was yet to be signed, but then we ran into the Second Inquisition, the beckoning happened, people were killed, so on and so forth, praxises, and now we have a new prince. This means that while we do technically take care of that particular part of North Philadelphia, it is arguable to some. We need to further our claims. So, the best way to further our claims is to find a place to feed and establish it as ours. Unfortunately, we have an independent who has already done so, and we need you all to flush them out. I don't know of all the nitty-gritty details. You don't want to talk to me about that. I just know what you are tasked to do. Outside of that, you can talk to the Scourge, Anya.
So there's someone feeding where they shouldn't be.
There's someone not only feeding where they shouldn't be, but they established it as their domain. They have several ghouls. They hold parties. Apparently, you'll know the place when you see it.
Sure. Now, when you say flush them out, what's the end goal with this person's existence?
Investigate is what your goal is. Okay. Feed. Don't break the masquerade. And if you can push them into leaving, or give us enough evidence where we can force them into leaving, all the better.
Alive.
Preferably alive, okay, unless they have threatened your existence to the point where you must destroy them.
Cool. I'm gonna let that be vague. Yeah. Dope. I feel like you said a butt thing, and we're gonna have to go do be like repo men, and I have a feeling that it's gonna come up. I have a feeling that the threat of my existence is gonna happen. people don't like to be moved from the places that they think they're supposed to be.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, Crux, and he goes, "Stop talking. The less details and the cleaner it is, the less we care." Does that make sense? Excellent. Go talk to Anya.
Which one's Anya?
Yeah, I was going to ask the same
Anya's the
thing.
Banu Hakim. She looks South Asian. She's short, maybe 5'2", 5'3". Her features almost remind you of like a bird of prey. She screams, just by her look, danger. She is in a plain button-up shirt, like cargo pants, boots tied up over the cargo pants, and she carries a sword, a machete, on her side. She's slim, maybe 110 pounds, if that. And she looks at you all like she's waiting.
Let's go.
Yeah. I head over there. I'm like, it's nice to meet you, Dr. Albright.
See you, Doc.
Pleasure, Miss Ashford.
Seneschal.
What? What is that word you just said?
Don't worry. Go, you have leader things to do.
Why do you keep... I feel like you're thrusting
Teach
this on me
them
because you
things,
don't want to do it.
please.
A seneschal is kind of like the right hand to like the prince.
Thank you. Okay, let's go talk to Scary Hot Lady.
She goes, "I heard that."
Wasn't trying to hide it. Hello, Fist of the Fist. Nice to meet you. I'm Crux.
That
Puts
is
a
a
hand on
very
shaking.
odd way to introduce yourself. So, what info did Julian tell you so far? Did he leave anything out?
A lot.
Okay.
All we know is there is contested territory at Temple University that we want to stake more claim onto, but an independent vampire has already called it their domain, and so we need to flesh them out, but we don't know name, appearance, location, anything.
Excellent. So, this man calls himself Bobby Valentine. He is a gangrel. He claims that this area of Philadelphia, and she hands you a paper with basically a sketched out area, but a particular address on Norris Street. She goes, party house. He uses it as his feeding ground. It is a masquerade breach waiting to happen. Normally, this would be the kind of thing that I would just go and handle myself, chop his head off, and move along about my day. But both the prince and the seneschal have agreed that this will be a test for you all. Either a test of your diplomatic skills or, and she looks at Crux, a test of your ability to fist. Here is the thing. You would not be the first kindred to attempt to enter this person's house, domain, whatever you want to call it. We've gotten stories from some of the anarchs in the area through our people that have been tossed out on their asses attempting to go in there or met with violence. Again, potential breaches of the masquerade, as the ghouls that he has employed are quite strong and rather powerful. And when you cut through someone's chest and they don't bleed as they should, then we run into potential issues. So, this is a test for you. There's a few different ways that you can approach this. You can sneak in, charm your way in, whatever it takes to get around these ghouls. We want you to feed, but not only do we want you to feed, we want you to observe. See if you can find Mr. Bobby Valentine and either talk to him or make him go away through whatever means outside of destroying him unless you're under threat deemed necessary. You're a fist, but you also have the ability to be an open hand. Now, there is danger in this. These ghouls will be quite strong. Obviously not as strong as you, Crux, but strong nonetheless. Be careful. We do not wish you to die, but if such happens, then we will move about our days, and you will be forgotten. Do we have questions?
Personal ones, which I can ask at the end, but none about Bobby from me.
Is there somewhere we should try to send Bobby Valentine? That would be most preferable.
Oh, I don't care. There's parts of North Philly that we don't keep an eye on, parts of West Philly that we're still expanding into. He can go somewhere else.
Okay.
Other questions? And she looks at Adonis.
None.
Good. This is relatively straightforward, if not a bit dangerous, because Mr. Valentine is strong. I suspect he is more than a match for you, Crux. However, there are 4 when he is 1. This is why we're sending you all together.
And that 4 versus 1, does that count all of the ghouls that you suggested might also kill us?
This is the test part of the situation.
Okay, so isolate 4v1, drive him out, get out. Oh, isolate, feed, isolate, drive him out, get out.
And provide evidence.
Feed, observe, isolate, drive out. Provide evidence.
If you find evidence that he is breaking the masquerade, then you do not need to do anything else. You can leave.
Oh,
If not find
okay.
evidence, then of course I need you to all to do your best to find evidence or get rid of him.
Got it.
Understood.
Is there like a title that you want, like Sir, Madam, Captain?
We can't hear you.
You hear that?
Oh, she says, my name is Anya and I don't care.
Yes, sir.
She looks at you, Crux, and she goes, do you know what a scourge does?
Not in the slightest.
Generally speaking, I kill you.
Oh. Why?
Diabolus.
Oh. Okay.
People have committed obvious breaches of the masquerade where there is no need for a trial or discussion or any of the words to be exchanged. I end problems. The sheriff investigates, tries to find answers, evidence. Not my job. Do not make me have to come after you. Any of you.
I have one more question.
Yes.
And I'm sorry if this seems silly. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. When you say
You're a
evidence,
child.
okay, yeah. I meant in terms of. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean rank wise. I meant in terms of this mission.
Oh, I meant that I expect you to not know anything.
Oh, okay. When you say evidence, what do you and the other members of the camera consider to be good, solid evidence? Pictures, a body.
Or is just seeing it ourselves enough?
Yeah.
Seeing it is enough, but should you have more material evidence, that is always useful. I mean, what do you all do on the internet now? This is what happens. Like the guy who got caught at the Coldplay concert. I heard about this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was
Evidence.
infidelity.
If you find out their identities, we can generally do this sort of thing with our people pretty easily. So if you have something, then that is enough.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she hands you all a folder, address, suspected area domain, a picture of the guy, scruffy looking dude, tall, kind of chubby. He looks like a guy. Kind of guy who would call himself Bobby Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm just having really gay thoughts right now, and that's okay. Like, I just need that to be known.
You're dismissed.
I'm sorry. I do have one more question. When we finish this, do you want us to report to you, or should we report back to Dr. Albright?
Back to me if there is a clear masquerade breach.
Okay.
If not, and you flushed him out, you can report to Dr. Albright. Julian.
Okay.
He makes you call him doctor. That's so weird.
Oh, no, he doesn't make me. I just thought it was respectful.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
She kind of. Please continue to refer to Dr. Albright as Dr. Albright.
Thank you, Miss Anya.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, based on her reaction, y'all are free to go. If you wish to go.
Cool. Uber Black back to my apartment for everybody.
Uber Black. Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
I think as we're starting to gather and get out, Cal looks kind of sideways at Delaney and goes, if you still wanted to stay behind and talk to the open palm, I know how to get where we're going. I don't need directions.
Okay, yeah, I just think it would be nice to know who our fellow new kindred are.
Meet you
I
there,
guess-
Crux.
I heard Crux.
We can have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm sensing the vibe, and I'm great at picking up on those. Let's go. We'll catch you all.
Cool. Yeah, we can catch up and
Kyle
see
has
you,
already
Delaney.
turned away before Adonis is finished talking.
What did you do, man? Like, Crux is
we
walking
can
with the
talk
Adonis.
in the car
Okay.
now that we have more room.
Cool. I guess since we're splitting the party, we'll start with Delaney and Calliope.
Where is the other party at this point? Kind of who are they interfacing with?
They are currently speaking with shit, now my brain is fuzzy. So many characters.
The scroll is
Yeah,
wild.
hearing the scroll.
Lee.
That was a lot.
That wheel is working.
Yeah.
They're speaking with Armando.
Who is Armando?
Oh, Armando is the head choreographer at my dance theater.
And the Toreador. Yeah,
And the
yeah,
Toreador
okay.
prem. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And Anastasia Sire. Yeah.
Anastasia Sire.
Okay.
They're sort of chatting it up. It's not just Anastasia. Everybody's sort of talking here. Taja's just like, well, it was a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm so glad that we got to talk. I think you're just a delight to be around.
Tomato.
The most unnerving thing you've said all
curtsy.
night, somehow.
She does a little curtsy afterwards. And then she turns around and she sees you all. And she goes, hey, y'all.
Hi. We didn't get a chance to really meet and introduce ourselves earlier, so we wanted to come over and say hi.
On behalf of our coterie.
Yeah.
And she goes to reach out for your hands.
Yep.
Tasia.
I'm Delaney, and this is Calliope. It's nice to meet you all.
What happened to the rest of y'all? Where's the rest of your coterie?
Oh, they had to
Just got
go take care of some things.
And got so excited about the mission
Yeah.
that we were given.
Oh, you already been given a mission? We have too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
Oh, we just got to do some negotiation about some places in South Philly with some of the anarchs, but it should be okay. We just need to talk.
Yeah, of course. And, I heard all of your speeches earlier, and I think you guys are obviously more than capable, and will do a great job.
We're doing something similar, actually. Some negotiation in contested territory.
And then Anastasia turns around, sees you, shock in her eyes, and she goes, Calliope, I'm so sorry. I'm so
About
so
what?
sorry."
About what?
But you... Oh.
Armando!
Hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Delaney. I kind of move in front of Calliope towards Anastasia because I could sense it. We've obviously all picked up on Calliope not wanting to really talk about Adonis. So it's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Anastasia. This is Marcus. Marcus is like, what up?
Marcus is
The Tremere.
Tremere. Okay. All right. Oh, it's nice to meet you. Anastasia, I was telling Calliope, I worked with you and your production company on The Rite of Spring, and I really enjoyed that show.
Oh my god, that was you who did all the flowers and all the... Oh my god, it was so good.
Thank you.
Wow, it's only been a few weeks, but I really miss dancing. Armando's basically told me I can't do the same stuff anymore, at least not until I'm ready. Did the same thing happen to you, Calliope?
Oh. No.
Really?
No, I've been going to rehearsal every day.
Wow.
Dr. Gray is actually quite adamant that
Looks
I
back on Armando.
keep performing and that I get on stage as much as possible. She's actually sponsoring the upcoming season.
Wow. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Truly.
Speaking of, let me go say hi to Armando. And Cal kind of tight, vicious little smile, inclines their head slightly and like sidesteps to kind of let Delaney keep talking to the group, but kind of like takes a few steps towards Armando.
And he's like, Calliope, oh my God, it's so good to see you.
I wasn't expecting to see you here, I have to say.
I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting you either. But here we are.
Here we are.
So Dr. Gray. Interesting.
When you said that you had a new sponsor that wanted to talk to me, I didn't expect myself to end up in this situation, but it's funny how the world works.
It is. I thought Never mind. It's good to see you. I'm glad you have a coterie.
Storyteller.
Yes.
Is he lying?
You don't need to make a dice roll for this. This is the most petty sort of platitude bullshit ever.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm not gonna make you roll for this, you know that he was about to say, I thought she was gonna let your ass go too. And reject you. It was on the tip of his tongue. You could almost feel it coming out of him, but he stops himself.
Well, Dr. Gray just has an incredible vision, both for the world and the arts as a whole.
Yeah.
A vision I think that we are actually quite aligned on.
Good for you. I'm good for you. Obviously, Anastasia has been working very hard. I'm so sorry about the mess that you all found yourselves in.
It's personal. No need to bring it into the professional space. I mean, Anastasia hasn't been at rehearsals lately, so no problem. And even if she did show up, I would be fine. I would be totally fine.
Oh,
I am
she
totally
should be
fine.
back soon. We just wanted to get a few things worked out.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. I'm not surprised to see her here if you're here, so it all makes sense.
The world has a way of making itself make sense, right? And who's your friend?
Delaney. This is Armando, the lead curator, the head choreographer at the Philadelphia Ballet.
Hi, it's nice to see you again.
I've seen you before.
Well, I've seen you before. Rite of Spring. Set design.
Armando works mostly with the dancers, so
yeah, I was going to say maybe you were busy making sure that the dance was perfect.
Yes,
it's fine.
Yes, of course. I'm sure your work was excellent.
You could tell, like, Delaney completely unfazed by this. Does not hold him in any kind of regard other than he's the Primogen. If she were to pass him on the street tomorrow, probably would not recognize him.
And the rest of your coterie has escaped?
No, they've gone on to start the process of the mission that we were given. We wanted to stay behind and just introduce ourselves to the other coterie and to some other members of the Camarilla, just to foster good relationships.
Good relationships, always good to have. Working relationships with the other members of the Camarilla. Some, if you don't mind me saying, don't work as well with others. And you see him not so subtly take a look at Vivian. But others do a good job. I really like Cora. She's fantastic. If a little bouncy.
Well, I mean, I've been called a little bouncy too. So
I can tell.
I don't try to hide it. But yeah, no, she's been really good to me.
Fantastic. Well, I will leave you children to it. You can all discuss amongst yourselves whatever it is that you children do. Have a good night.
Y'all could talk about the TikToks. It's basically what he said.
I'll see you in rehearsal.
And you just hear Marcus go, "Hey, y'all like him?" And Anastasia's like, "Yo."
I don't know him well enough to have any kind of opinion about him. So I'm neutral.
He's my boss.
Is he still your boss, though?
What'd you say?
Is he still your boss, though?
I'm still working at the ballet, so yes, he is still my boss.
Hey, I ain't gonna say maybe you need a new job.
Well, as soon as anyone wants to make a new ballet theater here in Philadelphia, I'll get right on
Like,
that.
I don't know if that's a nice thing to say about somebody. And he's like, "Hey, I got embraced. We got a magic school. That's what I found out. They call it a chantry or something. That's dope. Like that's where I get to go study at. And y'all got to do ballet with somebody who calls himself a rose."
Well, the rose
Hey, you
is
cannot
the
keep
Toreador
saying that about
symbol.
my sire.
Delaney know-it-all just starts piping up with lore.
Okay, anyway. The other person, Layla, has not said a single word to none of y'all. She's just been staring, just kind of keeping an eye on the whole situation. He said, "Shit."
I think actually at this point, Cal turns over to her and goes, "I think we actually just talked to your sire. It's the person we got our mission from."
Yeah.
And she responds, and it almost looks like she's pissed about it. She goes, "Yep."
Did she talk to you at all about it?
Nope.
Cool.
No pressure or anything. I feel like you would get along really well with our other Coterie member, Crux.
And then she looks at you and she gives you a kind of weird look. She goes, "If I'd have done it, I wouldn't have left a mess and I wouldn't have been captured by the sheriff."
I would say that's a fair criticism of what happened.
You're very judicious, Delaney.
I mean, the world isn't always so clear-cut.
Cal says it like they
Sometimes
didn't
it
mean for it
is.
to come out of their mouth. Well, if you need any help with your negotiations, we can always
won't.
work together.
Or, I mean, if you guys just want to hang out.
And then she goes, "Why would we?" And then Marcus is just like, "Yo, chill.
understand what you're going to say. You're going to say, why would you want to hang out with those who have been labeled as the fist? Right?
I wasn't gonna say that shit, but... And she goes, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. You all
By
have
all
the
means.
job that I wanted. And I will have before it's all said and done.
Completely understand. You know, I think we were all just given assignments, and it's a test for all of us.
And you'll
And
be
I
bad
think
at your
maybe-
jobs. Hey, chill.
Did she say we're bad at our jobs?
She said, and you'll be bad at your jobs. And then Marcus just like,
That is-
no, for real.
You know
Like,
what?
That's over the line.
No,
Anastasia's like, I'm sorry.
no. It is perfectly okay. You know what? You are allowed to have that opinion. And I'm allowed to prove you wrong.
She just nods.
And, you know, I think that if we all do a good job, pass all of our tests, maybe we'll get to the place that we want to be.
And if you decide you want to trade, well, I think that Adonis would do great with your group. If you want them back.
And Marcus like,
Their
"Ooh,
eyes
no,
flick to Anastasia.
absolutely not.
I like
And Anastasia's
nudge.
also like,
I nudge Cal a little bit like, stop it. You're being petty right now. Like, that's not, you know.
Calliope, I like, no. You know, I dumped them.
And I think as Cal was getting nudged by Delaney, like they know they're in the wrong, right? But they can't help the little bits of venom, of bile, of poison spilling out from them. That the wound that's still festering, it's still bubbling, it's still like acid against their skin. They know it's wrong, but their tongue just keeps doing it on its own. They can't make it stop because they liked the way that Adonis looked when the prince was ripping into them, and they looked scared for their life. They can't help that. But I think as Anastasia speaks, something more real, something more earnest and vulnerable kind of passes across their face. What?
I dumped them as soon as I found out.
You didn't know.
No. I wouldn't have done that to you. I didn't know.
Okay. Thanks for telling me.
And then Marcus like, so this is getting super duper awkward. And I think this would be an excellent time for all of us to kind of like just...
It's probably time for all of us to go. Yeah.
I agree. But Marcus, before we go, I would like to say, if you ever want to talk about the magic stuff, I'm very interested. I just
Oh,
want
you
to
know magic shit
everything.
too?
No, but like I'm very curious. I like to learn new things. So if you want to talk
Okay,
to
so
somebody
they
about it,
told me I can't really talk too much about like some of the
okay.
stuff.
okay, yeah.
But like, he just like hands you his phone.
Yeah, put my number in it. He's probably also one of my OnlyFans subscribers. Just kidding.
I text you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And Anastasia, it was really nice to meet you again.
It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Tasia does a little curtsy. It was nice to meet y'all.
I like curtsy, like I just do the same thing that she does. And yeah, I hope that we all have a chance to meet up and speak again someday. So hopefully soon.
It's good to meet
Good luck
you all.
on your mission.
You too.
I'll see you in rehearsal, Anastasia.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll finally be allowed to go back.
I hope you will.
And with that, we move on to this Uber ride.
All right, Snowflake. What's going on? Why did they hate your ass so bad?
Fine, I guess we can talk about it here. Everyone was either an ex or someone I patroned. So, first
Oh.
Calliope, then Anastasia, and then Delaney was just kind of sprinkled in.
Not in order.
And now you know. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I think Crux gives you a once over. Kind of like. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If that's people's taste, I get it.
And they're like watching the gaze back. I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Actually, no. I told you I'd be honest.
Yeah.
You're pretty, but you seem kind of soulless, and I don't know. Money talks, wealth whispers, all that nonsense, but like money's not a attractive feature to me. So if I saw you on the street, I
You
would
wouldn't.
likely just assume that you would call me a slur in every other regard.
And I think, well, I'm not a monster. I'm at least politically correct.
Ugh, and
I would
see,
give you change if I saw you, you know?
buddy, I'm not poor,
Oh,
but I'm sure you think everyone is.
absolutely.
So what is your that's where you don't seem like someone that's worked hard in their life. What does your daddy do?
I hate you. I love Taylor. I hate you. Second, give me the character. Real estate and development.
Ugh. It's a super landlord, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting something illegal or like, I don't know?
You know all of that. I mean, I would rather it be something legal. The legal stuff is like the most unethical. You know?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm not more unethical.
Well, I mean, you didn't do it. You know, you're just profiting off of what mommy, daddy, family money, and that's not in and of itself bad.
Okay, I'm a little complicit, so enough to be tolerable.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah, cool. So you told me to shut up earlier.
And I'm telling you to shut up now.
No,
This
you're
is-
telling me to shut up for different reasons. I mean, about the thing that I need.
Yes, and I'm telling you we can discuss that once we're at our destination.
Okay. Like, what is this one of those? Like, I'm getting the vibe that this is one of those societies where someone is always listening.
Absolutely. You're so smart.
You don't have to be patronizing. I am smart, but look, take whatever shot you want, but the reality is I literally stumbled into this and now I have a weird white man in my head. So
Okay, I think we need to curtail
Not
this.
that weird, buddy.
Just dial back the conversation for now. You found out that, yes, I miscommunicated with two very attractive women. That's it.
Is that a rich person speak for you cheated?
You also can translate very well. Will I ever admit it? Absolutely not. But for the sake of
Okay,
us
so
in our relationship being honest, yes.
I have words for that. Unethically non-monogamous.
Thank you. See, you know.
Yeah, they have
exactly.
They have words for that. Look, cheating sucks, and whoever you did it to probably will hate your guts for the rest of your life. But
And now they're immortal.
Yeah. I'm not the morality police. I don't care that you did that. So let's keep putting a foot forward. Whatever it is that you do best is what I need you to do, because I don't know. You keep saying why do you keep saying I'm the leader?
Is that not what happened on stage?
See, that's what I thought, but people were like dancing around that. I feel like I got put in this position.
Oh yeah, you were. I'm just going to make sure everybody knows that if anything happens, it's your fault. Being the big fist and
see,
everything.
Okay, I knew you were whatever. Well, here's the thing, rich boy. If anything if I do anything and fuck this up, we're all cooked. So you don't have to fake respect.
Oh no, I respect you. I respect the sword constantly dangling over your head. I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, that's been my whole life, kid. So this isn't any different. Delaney said it best. Out of one frying pan and into another. So, but I think I get money for this one. So that's nice.
Oh, yippee!
Yippee!
Brooks, you do have $2,000 in your pocket.
Yeah. Someone did a grandma slide with that one, and Crux has just been kind of sitting in it. So I need layman. I'm going to need, actually, this is the thing that, other than the other thing that I'm going to need when we talk, I'm going to need you to explain everything that people say in layman's terms, because you seem like someone that can do that. I need you to use that rich boy education to let me know when these people are
Being
really
absolute
mean.
Assholes.
Yeah,
Of
when they're
course.
speaking. No, I can catch a vibe. I'm not inept, but like all of this like politicking, that's the stuff that I ignore because it's usually inefficient. And what is a masquerade?
Hey, Cox. I'm going to need you to shut up for the rest of this ride. We'll get you dressed for the masquerade. I promise. You can pick from my closet. I have so many masks for you to choose from. But for now, just like temper your excitement, and we can talk in my apartment.
I like you, Snowflake. I know how to follow a lead.
Don't call me Snowflake. What?
You're white and clean. What else should I call you?
I don't know. Maybe my name?
I think enough people on this team are going to be calling you your name with a little bit too much vitriol. I think you'd want a friendly nickname, no?
I don't think Snowflake does. No.
What, called you too many people that online?
Oh, you caught me.
She's on
I mean, you can use Giselle if you want. It's not like it's a dead name or anything.
You say your name is Adonis, I'm going to call you Adonis. I don't care for whatever reason it is.
Okay. I mean, we can pull apart Addie or Donnie. I don't think... Oh, those all suck. Don't call me those.
I'm sorry, Snowflakes. If people don't know the background, it kind of goes hard.
No, it doesn't. What do you mean? If they don't, everybody knows what that means.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to keep calling you it. Are we here yet?
And you arrive to Adonis's place. And I think that's where we're going to end this session. Because y'all broke me along the way. And I don't think I got anything left. So, thank you all for joining us this week for our first official episode of Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night, The Monster Within. We have assembled our coterie. They have a mission. They've split the party. All of the hallmarks of a great campaign have already been put into place here. So we're going to leave it at that. So before we go, I'm going to let everybody tell you who they are and what they're up to and where you can find them. And then we'll peace out and find someone to raid. So I will start with who's on my screen first. C.
How did I know? I could feel it in the ether. Hi, everyone. My name is C. I use they, them pronouns, and you can find me making very trans, very gay art on the internet at C Plays RPG. If you liked what I did here tonight, you're going to like what I do other places, namely on Transplanar RPG. If you don't know it, what? And if you do, yay! Come watch over on Saturdays at 8 p.m. US Eastern Time, except not right now because we're on hiatus. But we will be back soon with Arc 4. I haven't said pretty much anything about it because I think it's gonna kick you in the head. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing that we have prepared for Arc 4. So, if you like that, get ready, get excited, join us for hiatus, and I don't know, thanks for being here. And I'm gonna pass it, let me look at the overlay. I'm gonna pass it down to Fair.
Hi, everybody. I'm Fair. I have been Delaney Ashford, your salubri. You can follow me on Blue Sky at Fairbear. You can also follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Fairbear. I do stream. I'm a variety streamer, lots of RPGs mostly. And yeah, I'm also a cast member in Pastrano, which is currently on hiatus, but we are coming back next month. And working on another actual play project with Amir that's being recorded offline. So stay on the lookout for that. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me check out the overlay real quick because that's what we're doing now. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Vin, the Menace of the Night.
Oh my gosh, hi. I'm Vin at VinVoxVA on all socials, at Blue Sky, that's vinvox.com, which is also my website because I'm a voice actor and a tabletop person. If you want to see me just be rancid and vampire, come back tomorrow. Bad House RPG, Eternity in Jersey City. It's happening. But if you also want to see me vampire, but like voice act, Dracula 2004 is coming out in October. I am Quincy Morris in its adaptation of Dracula set in the yonder years of 2004.
Oh, hell yes.
It's been a time.
I need that. Okay.
Hell yeah. But yeah, any other thing, I'll be yapping on Blue Sky, maybe on TikTok. And what are you up to, Zoe?
Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. If you like what I do here, then you'll love what I do wherever else I show up. I don't know, find me on Blue Sky. I'll retweet some stuff. You can find me everywhere. At Radical Zoe. If you like me being lost here, you'll love me being lost in other games. Go watch Transplaner. I'm there sometimes. That's it for now. Maybe I'll be doing stuff in the spring. The year's a big place. Keep your hopes up. That's me, passing back to our storyteller.
I've been your storyteller, Prince, or Dimplesndice. This is what I do. You can find me here doing storyteller things. You can find me around the internet as Dimplesndice, basically everywhere if you want to know my unfiltered opinions on all of the terrible things that are happening in the world, and me talking about video games and other things that are interesting to me. You can go there. If you don't want to hear me talk about terrible things in the world, I'm sorry. The world's terrible, and I'm going to talk about things. So that is what it is. Thank you all for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you're following all our socials. If you feel like subscribing to the things, please do that. Hit those buttons. It matters so more people can do the thing and come back here next time. When you see the posts that people post about the shows, because I am terrible at advertising myself on the internet, please retweet them or skeet them or whatever the hell they call it these days. I'm old. I don't know. So there you go. We're going to find somebody to rate and we're going to call it a night. Thank you so much. We out. Peace.